This is an 18-minute calm to the core yoga. Be sure to show up with your full attention and finish it to the end for the best benefits. Come to an easy seated position and turn your palms to face up. Take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing yourself space and time to slow down and settle into stillness. Like a lake with no ripples, just feeling calm deep inside. Consciously bring your awareness to your breathing, and without changing it at all, just notice the breath coming in and out through your nose. So you're just taking a moment to quiet your mind, to look inward, to reflect back, to look forward, giving yourself permission to be still and chill. Now bringing your awareness back to your breathing, start to slowly lengthen out the inhalation, feeling yourself sit up a little taller, feeling the heart lift, the collarbone broaden, the breath come deep into the belly. And as you exhale, feeling any tension that you might be holding in your face, neck, shoulders, or jaw melt away. Feel your eyebrows soften. Feel your spine come into alignment. Feel your sitting bones grounding down into the surface beneath you. So just for a moment, you're feeling grateful, present, and grounded. Bringing that attention back to your breathing so the inhalations draw in positivity and open you up to greater potential. And the exhalations allow you to soften, be present, and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Slowly bring your hands together in prayer and center your heart center space. And pause for a moment of gratitude. Again, recommitting to the space and time to be strong to your core. We're going to inhale, sweep your arms out and up, gathering positive energy on your inhalation. Allow your palms to touch, and then exhale. Slowly draw them back to your heart center space, and again, pause for a moment of gratitude. Again, 2 more times. Inhale, sweeping the hands out and up, gathering positive energy. Exhale, allowing yourself space to slow down. Draw your hands back to heart center and pause. 1 more time. Inhale, gathering positive energy, resetting your positive intentions. And exhale, drawing that positive energy in and back towards your heart center space. Feeling centered, calm, and grounded, and ready to begin our workout. Again, just carving out this space and time for your self-care right here, right now. Hug your knees into your chest, lying down onto your back. Giving yourself a big hug for showing up. And then just do a gentle knee stir, just guiding your knees around in one big circle in one direction. Do that 3 times in one direction, making the biggest circles that you comfortably can, and then reverse the circle, go the other way 3 times. Relax your head and your neck completely, and from there extend your legs straight up towards the ceiling or the sky. And just flex your feet, your toes towards your face, and then point your toes towards the sky a few times, just pumping out any residual tension in your feet. Stretch your arms out over your head, lengthen from your fingertips out through your toes. And then we're going to scissor the left leg down and the left arm down towards the left leg. And then alternating sides, the right leg goes down, the right arm goes down. And then continue to alternate that, left and right. Keep the belly pulled in, the head and the neck completely relaxed. moving just the limbs so the core stays strong and the breath is smooth. You can inhale as you lower, exhale as you scissor and switch. Making sure that the breath continues to flow in and out, so you're not holding the breath, but you're allowing yourself that space and freedom to breathe smoothly. Complete a couple more, and then hug your knees back into your chest. Mindfully releasing your feet down to the floor. Next, we're going to move into bridge pose. You're going to lengthen your fingertips towards your heels and then lift the hip bones up towards the ceiling or the sky. You want to make sure the knees are in line with the hips and the feet are pressing down evenly so you feel an even distribution of weight. We're going to flow through this. So you're going to lower your tailbone down and reach over your head, and then reach your hips back up as you draw your fingertips towards your heels. And continue to flow. Inhale to lower and reach over your head. Exhale to lift and lengthen. Continue to breathe with each movement. The inhale lowers you, the exhale lifts you. Again, feeling that even distribution of weight through your feet, allowing the shoulders to move through range of motion. And then from this next one, we're going to alternate the weight into the left foot and reach the right leg straight up towards the sky or the ceiling. Really ground through that left foot and reach the right toes up, and then replace that right foot down, switching sides. So the weight is going to come into the right foot. You're going to pull your left knee into your chest and then lengthen that left foot up towards the sky, feeling the right foot grounded down, the left toes reaching up towards the sky. And then replace that left foot down towards the floor, feeling that even distribution through your weight. And then reach their hands up to the ceiling and over towards your head. Push through the balls of the feet so the heels are going to lift up. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly articulate down through the vertebra one at a time, releasing the back down and drawing your knees back in towards your chest. We're going to repeat and offer a variation. So the legs are going to reach back up to the sky, the hands back over your head. Take a deep breath in, engaging the core, and then lift your fingertips and your head, neck, and shoulders up from the ground. We're going to grab onto the right leg with both hands behind the right calf and pull the nose to the knee, and then start that scissor kick again, keeping the head, neck, and shoulders up as high from the ground or the floor as you can, getting a good hamstring stretch. Use your core to keep yourself lifted. Smooth transition, scissor right and left. Try to bring your nose towards your knee if you can. Get those shoulder blades up as high from the floor as you can. Point the toes if you can. And then release and relax down. You can turn your head from right to left, just releasing any tension that you might be holding in your head and your neck. Replace the feet back down onto the floor. We're going to do another set of bridge flow. Fingertips can reach to heels. Deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Lift the hips back up to the sky. Feel that even distribution of weight through the feet. Make sure those knees are in line with the hips, and then we'll flow through our bridge. So reach your hands up to the sky over your head, and then back down towards your heels. And here we go, dropping the tailbone down as you reach over your head. Exhale, fingertips to the heels, hips to the ceiling or sky. Flow with your breath. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. And at any time that you want to move a little faster or a little slower, feel free to do that. Do a few more repetitions here, flowing with your breath through bridge. And then on this next one, we're going to hold it up and do that variation again. So feel the feet press down, the hips lift up, the breath come deep into the belly, the hands come up over your head towards the wall behind you. Press to the balls of the feet so the heels come up, and then slowly articulate through the vertebra so the lumbar curve of the spine releases down onto the mat. Hugging your knees back into your chest, releasing any tension. Rocking from right to left if that feels good, giving yourself a little massage. The legs are going to come back up to the sky. The hands are going to go back up over your head. Take a deep breath in, reaching from your fingertips to your toes, and then head, neck, and shoulders lift up, reaching towards your feet. Really reach up, try to get those shoulder blades up, and then take your hands behind your head. You're going to keep your legs extended up to the ceiling or the sky, and then you're going to lower and lift through a crunch. Lots of core here. Lifting on the exhale, lowering on the inhale. Do the best that you can to go through your fullest range of motion, supporting your head, and then reaching your fingertips up to your toes. Really reach, and then release back down, letting your head rest back onto the floor. Good. From there, we're going to do some toe taps. So if you want to take your hands and put them underneath your hips, you certainly can. You're going to lower and tap both toes down and then draw your knees back towards your chest. Maintain a neutral spine. The breathing is inhale as you lower and tap. Exhale as you draw the knees back up to your chest. If that feels okay for you, you want to do a full leg version of that. We're going to inhale, lift the legs up to the sky. Exhale, lower them down. Good. Continue to move and breathe. Lengthen through the toes. Allow the hands to relax, the head, neck, and shoulders to stay relaxed. Lots of core strength here. Connect movement with breath. Inhale and exhale. Do a couple more if you can. Remembering bent knee version is absolutely fine if that feels better on your back. Do what feels really good and aligned for you. Stay present. Finish what you started. If it feels a little hard, just know you're getting stronger with each movement and doing the best that you can. Complete one or two more, and then relax your knees back in towards your chest. Both feet are come down to the mat. We're going to do one more bridge. Take a deep breath in through the belly and just allow yourself to relax. And then lift those hips back up to the sky one more time for your bridge. Feel everything that's touching the floor pressing down. And then we're going to flow through our bridge. So you're going to inhale, reach over your head as you drop your tailbone down. Exhale, lift those hips back up to the sky. Move and breathe. Feel your feet pressing down. Feel your arms and shoulders going through range of motion. Connecting movement with breath. Staying present, strong, and getting each movement through its fullest potential. We're going to hold up to the top here. Really lift the hip bones up and press the arms and the triceps down. Breathing deeply through the belly. Beautiful. And then the hands are going to reach up and over the head. You're going to press through the balls of the feet one more time. Lift the heels up as high as you can. And as you exhale, articulate through the spine as you slowly release the lumbar down and hug the knees into the chest. Just relax for a moment. Take a nice deep breath and rock from right to left to massage your low back. From here, take your hands and hold underneath your thighs and rock and roll up and see if you can catch your balance in boat pose here. You can adjust if you need to, and then find your balance with your hands supporting underneath your thighs. Focus forward, open through the heart center, relax your shoulders back and down and point the toes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, finding your balance. Again, strong to the core and calm to the core. If you want to try the variation of straight legs, feel free to do that, or stay with the bent knee version and release the fingertips or extend the arms out by the ears if you want more of a challenge. Do whatever serves you the best. And then when you feel ready, you can go ahead and release. And next we're going to come into a kneeling position. So adjust yourself in any way that positions, and then pat underneath the knees if that feels better for you. Take your hands and align them under the shoulders. The knees are aligned under the hips. You're in a neutral spine. We're going to move through cat and cow. We're going to inhale, lift the tailbone up, drop the rib cage down and look forward and up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, hollow the belly, curl the toes, and lift the kneecaps up for core cat. Take a deep breath in and really press with the hands. Hover those knees. We're going to repeat that. Point the toes, lift the tailbone, allow the ribs to drop, look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, curl the toes, lift the kneecaps up and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Go ahead and release the knees. Let's do that one more time. Point the toes, lift the tailbone, open the heart, and then curl the toes, lift the kneecaps up, round your spine, bring your chin to your chest and hold, really feeling strong through the core as you press through the palms. From there, let's come into downward facing dog. Lift the tailbone up high to the sky and go ahead and feel free to pedal the heels out right and left. Ground through your hands and release. We're going to come to plank next. Perfect alignment with the hands, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, heels. Feel reach from the crown of the head to the tailbone as you lower all the way slowly down to the mat. You're going to point the toes. We're going to come into a cobra pose to open up the front line of the body and stretch the abs. Feel the shoulders pull down, release down onto your belly, curl your toes under, come up through a push-up, bent knee or straight leg, and then come back to downward facing dog. Land in your downward dog, breathe, and feel grounded. Let's repeat that again. Come into plank. Notice your full body alignment. Bend your knees if you want to modify, totally fine. Otherwise, with straight legs, you're going to go ahead and bend the elbows, lower down, point the toes. Inhale, interlace the fingers behind the tailbone this time. Point the toes, feel the reach from the crown of the head out through the toes, strengthening the back line of the body, which is part of your core. Release all the way down. You're going to curl your toes, come through a push-up if you can. Child's pose to release your low back. And then from there, you can shift forward, curl your toes, and lift up to downward facing dog. Again, taking a moment to ground yourself. Remember to feel calm to the core. Slow down and breathe. And let's repeat one more time. So come to plank and feel your alignment. Pause there. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows and slowly lower down. We're going to hover this time into a Superman, Superwoman. So hands are hovering underneath the shoulders, point the toes, strengthen the whole back line of the body. Again, if you want to interlace the fingers behind the tailbone, you certainly can. You can reach the hands forward for more effort or keep the hands underneath the shoulders. From there, let's push into Cobra and then straight back into Child's Pose, releasing your low back and breathing deeply. Pause and reset. Feel calm to the core. Deep breaths in and out through the nose, feeling so grateful for this moment in time. Beautiful. And from there, we're going to go ahead and come back to an easy seated position, just like we started our practice, coming full circle. Be sure to stay for the next few minutes to feel that extra sense of calm straight to the core. You can turn your palms up, rest them onto the back of the knees so that you feel open to receive positive energy. Bring awareness back to your posture, feeling the lift of your heart, the groundedness through the sitting bones, and again, the openness to receive positive energy. Take a moment to quiet the mind, listen to your thoughts, and feel calm in this moment. Release your hands and sweep them out and up towards the sky. Look up, watch your palms touch, pause. And then exhale, draw them in and back to your heart center space. Repeat, inhale, reach out and up, look up, watch your palms touch. Gather that peace, that calm, that positive energy. Exhale, draw it in and back to your heart center space. One more time, inhale, deep breath in, big circle, reach up, look up. Gather that positive energy and then draw your hands in and back to your heart center space. The light within me honors and acknowledges that same light that is within.